Hi everyone, it's Amy from Beyond Motion, and it is the night before the show. So, some of you know that Daryl and I are competing in yet another bodybuilding show. We are competing in another natural organization, and this is not one we've competed in before, so it's very exciting that we're doing something different. Daryl is going to be competing in the figure division again, and I am trying a division called Sports Model. We are hanging out here at the hotel, and I know I look very attractive right now. No makeup, don't judge. We've had our first spray tan, and we are in our big baggy clothing so that spray tan stuff doesn't get everywhere. I'm hanging out with my feet up because that's what you're supposed to do the evening before a show. We've had several very well planned and organized meals today because Daryl is in charge of all things related to food. I drive, she does the cooking. And provide the things that we need for the day tomorrow. So, all the important things like chairs and mirrors and slastics, so you'll see us pumping behind stage and all that good stuff. So this has definitely been a very interesting experience this time. Now, each time we've competed, each contest has been completely different from the one before. Each location that we've done has been, well, actually, some of them have been the same because we're back here in Coral Springs in our favorite Marriott hotel, and we have our little routine. The Whole Foods is literally walking distance to the hotel. So it's very convenient and easy for us to do shows here. Also, driving an hour and a half is much easier than driving to, let's say, someplace that's 6 hours away. Much easier. And prep is very interesting. So each time we've done a show, we have followed a very consistent, slightly regimented food, meal prep, and workout routine. And as we all know, our bodies are different every day. I tell our clients all the time that I wake up with a different body every single day based on the activities of the day before, the days before, the foods that I may have had or didn't eat, how much sleep I've had, and things of that nature. So each time we prepare for a show, it's really unique to that show. And sometimes even the best laid plans don't work out the way you want them to. And at other times, the things that you're just kind of playing with work out to be fantastic. And there's no way to really, really know until you step on stage. You plan for every scenario under the sun. The goal is to look as good as you can directly for that moment, that time on stage. And so all of the prep and the hard work and the workouts and the eating and cardio and everything else that you may or may not do to prepare yourself for a contest, it's all about that one moment on stage, and everything you did may work, or you could have worked your tail off and it didn't work exactly as you hoped it would, and your body doesn't look exactly the way you want it to. The interesting thing is all the lessons that you learn along the way. And Daryl and I have been sitting here going through some of our show notes from previous contests. Those of you that know Daryl know she's an amazing note taker. And if you ever need your facts straight, she has her facts written down completely, probably on a chart, graph, and 6 other ways. Mine are all over the place on my phone, so don't look on my phone. So it's always really interesting to try and figure out what you need to do next. The thing that I am most curious about within myself, and I actually for Daryl as well, because we've done this together the entire time and know each other's bodies pretty well of how they respond to different stimulus, whether it be food or workouts or what have you, is what happens next. And so it'll be really interesting to see what happens with the show tomorrow and how our bodies respond, as well as what's the next step. What do we learn from this process and this show? What are we going to take forward to the next time we compete, which probably won't be till 2021. I think 2020 has I think this is our sign off. I think this is our one and done this year. Never know. There is a possibility for December, but for right now, I think this is one and done. And then planning ahead for a possible show at the end of April 2021 in the Estero area. Daryl's giving me a funny face right now, but maybe I can talk her into it. Who knows? So, but all the things that we learn along the way, and The other thing that's really cool about doing these shows are the amazing people that we get the opportunity to meet from all over the country, that are going through very similar experiences or have gone through different experiences. Everyone has been so, so nice, very welcoming and supportive, and willing to share their experiences and things they did that worked for them, or things that they did that didn't work for them. So it's always great to get the opportunity to learn from other people. And I think that's one of the things I value so much about these opportunities. So stay tuned. We will post some fun footage and behind the stage scenes. Once we are fully sprayed and make-upped and all that kind of stuff, you'll see all of that too. But stay tuned, more to come. Thanks for tuning in and being so supportive throughout all of our journeys, especially those of you that are clients that have been working with me and in our barre classes, whether live and in person or on Zoom. I know I've been torturing you all with all those booty and hamstring and calf and quad elements, shoulder elements, and you've been along for the ride. So I appreciate all of that. Look forward to seeing you all again next week, live and at Beyond Motion. And in the meantime, stay tuned, and I will post as much as I can throughout the weekend. Have a great night.